Supreme Court nominee Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson spent the week meeting with senators on Capitol Hill.
Our Washington correspondent Alexandra Limon reports that she appears poised to make history and be confirmed as the first black woman Supreme Court justice. Big deal, and I imagine a lot of talk going around D.C. Alexandra.
Good morning. And Judge Jackson only needs a simple majority to be confirmed to the Supreme Court by the full Senate. So she could be confirmed even if just all Democratic senators vote in her favor. But we've already heard from one Republican who's expressing support. Republican Senator Susan Collins announced this week she will vote in favor of confirming Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson to the U.S. Supreme Court.
I decided that she had the qualifications, the experience, and the credentials that we require of a Supreme Court justice.
Meanwhile, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, who last year voted in favor of confirming Judge Jackson to the U.S. Court of Appeals, says he will vote against her confirmation to the Supreme Court.
My decision is based upon her record of judicial activism, flawed sentencing methodology regarding child pornography cases.
Republicans alone can't stop what would be the historic confirmation of the first black woman to the Supreme Court. Judge Jackson only needs a simple majority to be confirmed by the full Senate. While not all senators have announced how they will vote, all of the Democrats who have said express support.
I look forward to supporting her on the floor. She's going to make an outstanding justice and certainly has the right judicial temperament.
Still, all eyes are on other moderate Republicans to see how much bipartisan support Judge Jackson will get.
I'm looking at her record and judicial philosophy, and we'll make a decision, and we'll announce that when I have it, but probably not until the day of the vote.
Now, on Monday, the Senate Judiciary Committee is scheduled to vote on advancing Judge Jackson's nomination. If that vote ends in a tie, then the first black woman vice president, Kamala Harris, would cast the tie-breaking vote to advance this historic nomination. A final vote by the full Senate is expected late next week. Live in Washington, Alexandra Limon.
All right, Alexandra, thanks. You know, we've also learned that North Carolina Senators Richard Burr and Tom Tillis plan to vote against Judge Brown's confirmation.